shoulders don't need to be level. They need to be caught.
Well, I appreciate it. Yeah, you definitely don't need to go.
Don't post that with the tongue though.
What? Yes, he's got to. Yes, post that. Did you tag us? Did you tag us?
This is the last day of practice. Bassmaster Open on Lake Neely Henry. I have not ran the camera this week because it has just been brutal tough. I'm not even tried to. I mean, I'm talking 3 to 5 bites a day at best. Today we got to be off the water at noon, the way the Bassmaster rules are. I'm really concerned about just trying to find a couple of places where I can catch a bass in this tournament. Everything that you find right now seems to be like, wow, there's one fish that lives there and that's it. And you go for 2 hours, maybe 3 hours, sometimes 4 hours, and you get another bite somewhere else. So I'm just going to junk fish in this event. I've got about 10 baits I'm going to have on my front deck of my boat, maybe 12, and literally just try to cover water. Don't expect any of my fish to come from any certain rhyme or reason. The only thing they'll have in common is the fact that none of them have anything in common. Just looking for something to kind of pick up my confidence and my momentum so that I can literally just run. You guys that have never seen junk fishing before and always ask the question, well, what's junk fishing? Because you hear a lot of guys kind of slinging around. This is truly what this one's going to be, and I'm going to show you what it's about. So you guys hold on and we'll see how today goes.
Did you hear it? I like to get a red line. I can't do that when I'm driving, dear Lord.
You guys are kidding me.
What's wrong?
I can't get a bite. And I bite through my frog up there and backlash sank down and one got it.
Well?
Weird. I got another one. Caught that one off a pole. This is a Kentucky, about 12 inches. All right, guys, so now we're finished with practice. It's over, and I'm looking back at it hindsight 2020, so this helps me learn as well. I actually got 5 or 6 bites in that last 4 or 5 hours of the day, which is a really short day on the last day of practice. It goes by like that. And for me to be able to get those bites really probably made me feel like I had a little bit of something going on. But you're going to see me continue to push this grass issue, and the reason why is because if you notice the size of those fish, they were tiny. Even though that ends up being the pattern for the guy that wins the tournament, Cody Bird. He ends up cranking those seawalls and a lot of that rock and stuff out on the main and in some of the pockets like where you saw me catch fish on the last day of practice. Going forward, you're going to see me really focus on the grass in the tournament, just because I feel like that's where my wheelhouse is, and I also know that that's the potential for the bigger bite. Even though I keep working at it, it is very, very tough to figure out, and I don't get this thing really figured out until day 2. So let's get to day 1. You guys watch it, you kind of see how it goes down. It was an extremely frustrating day. I spent a lot of time running a lot of stuff, and I just tried to cover as much water as possible. And day 1 coming up.
Bradley Hall at 57, straight ahead.
57.
What time you doing, Bradley?
325.
All right, buddy.
And I'm
Dude, I don't even know where the hell to start. Just find something that's open, I guess. Go fishing. I've had more bites on banks like that right over there.
Look at there.
It's not a bass.
That would be fun to talk to.
There's no way it's a bass. It's huge, whatever it is.
Big old spot. Big old spot.
I would die.
That is funny.
Drum or something.
Big old catfish.
That'd have been unreal if it had been a big old spot, wouldn't it? And then choke. I mean, like, it's chatterbait's gone.
First bite.
Yeah, the morning bite. I felt it do that turn that they do.
Yeah.
As soon as I set the hook, it did that little circle.
See, that's a lesson I just learned.
Oh yeah, they'll do a circle.
You leave that bait in the water while you pee.
Bait with that son. We will start the day with that. That's the biggest fish I've caught in 34 days. Watch. Say, I've been doing this a long time. I remember being in Amistad for a kitty. Yes, sir. Yes, sir. Yes, sir. Came till I get its hooked. I was like, hey, that's a bass.
I got 3, but they're all pretty good.
How big are they?
They're 2 to 2.5 pounds.
Those are good ones. Yes, it is.
First cast this morning broke one off
Really?
up in the grass. Then I caught 2 2.5s out of the grass, and then I was reeling another one quick.
I caught one in the grass. First thing, that's my 3-pounder.
You catch him on that little bitty plug?
No, I caught one in the grass on a chatterbait. I just caught a sticky head worm here. Somebody split shot or something. And I just caught one a little while ago on my little crankbait. What do you think's changed?
It's not going to get good till noon.
My current rolls?
I just freaking call and skipping a damn chatterbait so far under the dock.
That was number 3 for you?
Yeah. I mean, I don't think that's bad, do you? 6.5, 7.
Oh, it's freaking badass, dude. You put a 5-pounder with that thing and you only need 5. Oh, God. Bad dude. All right, so that's pretty much it on day 1. The things to take away that you'll see going into the next day 2, because day 2 is a big comeback for me. I was fishing so fast. You heard me talk about covering water, want to jump fish, want to do this, want to do that. And I literally spent my day on high, just run. On day 2, I figured something out. And it's really not because I'm some great fisherman or I know something or I'd found these fish in practice. None of that's the case. It honestly came from the lack of being just mentally frustrated, physically frustrated, tired, worn out, and had just had enough. And I show up, I just run a couple miles down the river, I put my trolling motor down, and I just decide that I'm gonna fish. And the first good decision I made in the morning was I put that chatterbait away. I probably threw it for the first 5 or 10 minutes and thought about how much I'd thrown it the day before. I picked up a spinnerbait, which quite honestly, I hadn't given that much time to in the last 2 or 3 days. I picked this thing up. The number one thing you'll notice is the speed of which my boat is traveling and the speed of which my handle on my reel is turning is much slower. And from the very first bite, I realized, holy crap, they want that thing like slow. So as you watch this video, you're gonna see day 2 is a really big comeback for me. I end up catching the 3rd or 4th biggest bag of the day. Propels me all the way back up into the money range inside the top 40 and gets my points and things that I need. So this is a really good day. I end up catching close to 3 limits of fish. Really catch them good. And really guys, all it is was just slowing down and just not running around like a chicken with my head cut off. That's really what it boiled down to. So check this out.
That'll play. That'll play. That'll play. Like keeper number 1. That's where I was yesterday. It's a good one. Really fired up like that. Thing ate a spinnerbait. I love catching them on spinnerbait, but I'm fixing to flip the BFE. That's what I'm about to do. There's a mat right here, and that fish was right out in front of that mat. So we're gonna give this a try. Mat. I hadn't punched anything since I've been here, but I got the big weight always tied on. Keeper number 2. Hey, I'm ahead of where I was yesterday, fish wise. Make sure this is a 12-incher. Hot dog, number 4. Look at us go. Go, cat, go. Hey, number 4. How goes it?
That's great. Get old big.
What's that?
You get one, biggest.
No, I've got a. That's why I was just calling to check on you.
What?
I've got 5. You believe that crap?
Really?
I've got a couple 2.5 pounders and then 3 little ones.
2.5 pounders?
2 2.5 pounders. I got about 8 pounds.
Did you stay through here?
Yeah. How have you been doing? Are you doing all right?
I got 3, is all I got.
Got any good ones?
No, just 2 pounders. I probably got 3 that go 5, a little more than 5 pounds.
Get on in here. We'll call out that blue one for you. How about that one right there? I'm telling you, another 2.5. Every bit of 2.5. I don't know if you saw that, but that sucker just bit it right at the boat. Keeper. Right at the boat. Like, I just dropped it, stuck him. Dude, that was a freaking biggest fish of the day so far. Now I just got one little one. One little baby. If I could trade her out for a 5 pounder, come on with it. So that is a wrap on Neely Henry. That today ended up weighing 112 pounds, so total I got like 17 something, which moved me up. What I need for the points and stuff's great. Give me a check, great, like no complaints. Good day. You guys got to see it all. It was a fun day. Really, it just boils down to slowing down. That's all I did different. So till next time, we are about to load up. Castle Rock and I. Where are we headed? I didn't do it.
I know, but you're gonna have to like.
I didn't do that. McCoy was driving. So we are leaving within the hour to drive to Lake Cherokee in Tennessee to start practice tomorrow morning for the Eastern Open, back to back. So see you guys there. We out.
Thank you.